We usually think of water conservation more so during the warmer seasons, but it can be practiced year-round. TV 23 caught up with Cobb Water Systems' Nguyen, and she had some tips for us.
So today we're out here talking about how we can get ready for winter and be water smart. Winter is a great time for us to think about saving water in the home. And so we're out today at Rockford Township by Trayton Homes. They invited us out today so that we could show everybody how to get ready for winter. And we're going to start outdoors. I know it's usually the spring and summer when we think about water conservation outdoors, but actually your winter tips should start outdoors. And the first thing you should do is call a licensed and certified irrigation professional and make sure that your irrigation system is turned off and winterized. A lot of people think turning it off is enough, but that's not true. There's probably still some water left in your system, and most irrigation systems are PVC pipe. When water freezes, it expands. You can end up cracking your PVC pipe, and when you start your system up in the spring, you have multiple leaks. An irrigation professional will know how to drain the system, shut it off at the valves, and make sure that you don't have any problems this winter. So everybody may not have an irrigation system, but almost everybody has one of these, an outdoor water spigot. And we may not think about protecting it the way we think about taking care of our irrigation system, but that pipe is under your home, and if it freezes, you're going to have a pipe blowout and a lot of loss of water and maybe some property damage. So there's some simple things you can do. At your local hardware or home improvement store, you can buy this. It looks like a pouch or a sleeve. Really, it's a sleeve for your spigot. It just slips on, tightens, and then your spigot is protected for the winter. So there's a lot of simple ways that you can save water in the winter and all year round in the bathroom. One way is if you have kids, a lot of times in the winter they want to warm up in the shower. So what we've got is a little shower timer here. This gives the kids 5 minutes in the shower. Here's a trick for all you parents. If your kids shower in another bathroom, you set the timer in your bathroom, and then you go knock on their door when the 5 minutes is up. Otherwise, they'll just flip it over. Another thing you can do is replace your old high-flow shower heads. Some shower heads can use as much as 10 gallons every minute. New shower heads mix air with water, so you still enjoy the pressure of a nice, strong shower, but you're saving so much water. And that's hot water, all water you're paying for energy and water. So we're in the bathroom one last time to talk about travel for the holiday season. A lot of people take a winter vacation, but here's something you should know. Your house should have a zero water footprint when you're not in it. If you're not using water, your house shouldn't be using water. So when the last person's been out of the house and everybody's finished using the facilities, simply lift the lid on your tank and make sure that your flapper is fully seated and there's no water leaking in your toilet. An unseated flapper can use thousands of gallons of water while you're on vacation. So in the winter in your house, you would never think about living in your house without insulation. Well, pipes need insulation too. So you can go to your local hardware or home improvement store and buy this easy-to-install pipe insulation. It comes already pre-cut. All you have to do is cut it to the size of your metal pipes and slip it over. It stays in place, it keeps the pipes from freezing, and it also helps you to get hot water faster in the winter. But insulating the pipes is not enough. So sometimes when the temperature actually drops below 32 degrees, the best thing to do is before you go to bed at night, just make sure that you leave a faucet dripping. This keeps a small amount of water coming through your pipes, which keeps it moving and keeps it from freezing. Believe me, a small dripping faucet is never going to use as much water as a pipe burst. Now, if you forget to drip the faucet, you haven't insulated your pipes, and you do have frozen pipes, it's important to know where the main water shutoff is in your home. Shut that off while the pipes are still frozen. This will avoid catastrophic water loss as the water begins to defrost. Also, if you're going out on one of those winter vacations, sometimes it's best in the winter just to shut the water off at the main shutoff. That way you don't come home to an unexpected wet surprise.